Hi everybody, I'm Starla,
I'm Mik.
and we are Our Family Plays Games.
Yeah.
And we are still at the Great Plains Gaming Festival.
Doing our thing at the con, baby.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I know you guys checked out last week's show, so hopefully you'll stick around and check out the second part of our visit to the Great Plains Gaming Festival right here in Lincoln, Nebraska.
Right here in Lincoln, Nebraska, baby.
But before we go there, we want you to take a look at two of our most wonderful channel sponsors, KTBG and Mini Worlds Tavern.
Doing that coffee, y'all.
Kids Table Board Gaming, making casual games for the serious gamers and serious games for the casual gamers. Publisher of Fossilis, Wreck Raiders, Haunt the House, their upcoming game Creature Comforts, and many, many more. Visit kidstablebg.com to see a complete catalog. Mini Worlds Tavern, an online coffee company for the tabletop. Enhance your gaming experience with coffee for game night. Check out their lineup of unique flavors such as Homely House, a comfort blend, Dragon's Nest, an adventurous brew, Great Old One, a long dark roast, or if you need decaf, try Electric Sheep. $1 from every purchase will go to a gaming-related nonprofit. The first 100 customers to use code OFPG10 will receive 10% off their purchase. For more information, visit miniworldstavern.com. Kids Table Board Game.
Yes, KTBG. There we go.
Mini Worlds Tavern.
Yes. Gotta have our coffee now.
Yes, gotta have our, which we did this morning.
We had this morning.
Yes, we did.
Before we came to the con,
on our way to the con, we were in the car drinking our coffee. So yes, we love our channel sponsors. So what are we doing now?
Now we're gonna take a little bit more of see some more highlights of where we at in Lincoln, Nebraska at the Great Plains Gaming Festival. So we can see what's going on. We haven't stopped. So here's some more highlights.
Okay, everybody, we are on Designers Row, and I am talking with Dominique and Felix, the Dart Bros, and they have a game called Dart Bros versus Zombies, and they're going to tell us all about it.
Yeah. So what we have created is a crossover game to introduce people who game, like card games and board games, into the world of darts, and also people who play darts over into board games and card games.
Board games and card games.
Yeah.
Hey, it was interesting. So a while back, my brother calls me up and he says, hey, so I got this game and it's about throwing darts. And I don't throw darts. I've never thrown darts in my life, you know. And I was like, all right, cool, I'll check it out. And so he gets the concept going, and I'm kind of getting it, but it's a whole different vibe when you're able to pick up the darts and once you start actually throwing the darts and playing the game. And one of the coolest things that happened to me, and it happens to a lot of folks, is they're like, I suck at darts. And I'm having so much fun playing darts. And it's interesting because if I go shoot darts like with my buddies at the bars, or they're there, you know, throwing darts already, I'm totally lost, I'm not engaged, but this game really brought me to it, and then it opened up throwing darts, like, you know, just hanging out or whatever.
Well, I like the way the game looks. It's colorful. So if you're a board gamer, especially like me, I like things that are colorful and bright. This is going to draw you in. I've played darts before. I'm not the best at it, so this gives me another incentive, another reason to pick up some darts and play them. But it looks like a lot of fun. And tell me, what's your goal with this game? What are you trying to do?
Well, we're going to launch our Kickstarter in 2 weeks, and we're going to go into production. So you'll have to check us out. We're at thedartbros.com, and we're also going to be on Kickstarter.
Okay.
And my goal really with this game was to allow people like families. So you've got a dad, let's say he plays darts and he's really good. He wants to play with his daughter or his wife. Maybe they're not so good, and so they don't want to play with it.
Yeah, exactly.
This allows them. It's like you said, it's colorful art, it's fun, and it lets you play at different levels. So you can play at beginner, but somebody who plays darts, you know, and is good at it, they can play at pro.
Awesome.
So, and you play together cooperatively to survive as a team.
So it's a family game.
Right.
It's a game that, like a gateway, so someone who's new into the hobby can learn it really quickly. And then someone who's been in the hobby for a while will still find the strategy fun and interesting. So it's a lot of fun. I like this game. I had a chance to talk with Dominique last year. It's good to see him back here again at the Great Plains Gaming Fest. And I'm really wishing that his game has much success on Kickstarter. Thank you both, Dominique and Felix, for talking with us today. And I wish you guys the best.
It's so great to see you again.
Same here.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Same here.
All right.
Okay, I am here with Jesse on Designers Row. He has a new game he's going to tell us a little bit about. And Jesse has a podcast, right?
It's a live stream.
It's a live stream called The Shuffle Bus. So tell us a little bit about your game. And he's got a friend here playing with him named Matt.
Yeah, so this is a remake of an original game. The original game that I created in 2015 was called Battle for Solaria. It was a project, kind of a passion project I worked on for quite a while. And then I decided here just recently that it was time to refresh it and make it a little bit more modernized. So in that process, I kind of went through this scope, and I'm not great at pitching this game yet because this is the first time I'm showing it. So, but it's a dueling card game where both players are going to be competing to take locations on this world of Solaria. And when a player has won 3 locations, they've won the game. There is a second win condition where you can defeat your opponent's champion, and when you do that, then you win the game outright as well.
So when are you going to bring this game out?
That's a great question. I wish I had an answer for that question.
But you're working
can I be like any game developer and say it'll be here next year, and then I could just miss that deadline a bunch of times?
But you're working on it.
I am. Yeah. So you know, it's something where I'm currently building what I would call like an alpha series of playtesters on the back end. I have a Discord server set up where we're communicating with playtesters. We're testing primarily through Tabletop Simulator thanks to the pandemic. And we're just working towards getting a good balanced approach. My goal with this game is to create an all-in-one box product. So basically when I'm all done, one box is the complete experience as how I wanted to envision it and see it happen. The long term is maybe I'll expand it, but I'm not going to make any commitments to that today or probably ever. Yeah, just because I went down that road the first time, and it's very, very difficult to be a consistent indie developer and create expansion content consistently.
Now, are you local here in Omaha?
I'm in Lincoln.
You're in Lincoln?
Yep, I'm a local designer here in Lincoln. Yep, and Matt is as well, also a local designer here in Nebraska. So yeah, I mean, a shout out to Matt's game, Jack's Friend, is still available out in retail. So you should pick up a copy of that game. It's super awesome. Press your luck, hidden movement type.
Well, congratulations on that. It was so nice meeting both you, Jesse, and Matt, and I wish you both the best with the game.
Appreciate it. Thanks for everything you do.
Okay, now I'm with Cody, and he's going to tell us about his new game, Color Rush.
Yeah, so this is Color Rush. It's a quick and clever card game. It's a family game for 2 to 4 players. Easy to learn, quick to play. It takes like anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes, and you can finish a full game.
Okay, so are you thinking about putting this out this year, next year? When do you think you're going to get it ready to go?
That's a good question. The main thing is I have to start making marketing materials for this thing, but the plan is to ask if publishers would be interested in it. Should be pretty easy. It's basically just 60 cards in a box is all. But everyone who's played it right now has loved it, and I've had several people ask, "Is this for sale?" And I was like, "Well, not yet." And they're like, "Can I slip you a 20 and buy one anyway?"
Well, that's interesting. So Color Rush is this new game by Cody. Cody, what's your last name?
It's Hanson.
Hanson. And so once it comes out, I'm sure we'll hear more from him. But hopefully you guys will check him out, try to follow him, and find out more about Color Rush. Okay, I am here with Aaron Kemkis. He's on Designer's Row as well, and he has quite a few games he's going to tell us about.
Hello, yeah, my name is Aaron Kemkis. I'm a designer from Syracuse, Nebraska.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna start first and foremost by saying I do have a game that is being published soon.
Awesome.
From TGG Games. It's called Island of Gems.
Island of Gems.
A lot of people around here, I think, have played it. It's been a game that I've tested a lot of places, and I got picked up by TGG Games. But I am looking for publishers for the other games. So I have a few different ones. I don't know if you can pan over. Yeah. So basically, it's kind of scattered right now, but I got Crystalia right here, which Crystalia is a game, it's an abstract game, which basically you're putting stones onto a board, and then you get the abilities under the stones as you place each stone. But the thing that you're trying to do is you're trying to not collect too many crystals. So if you collect 13 crystals of one color, you lose instantly. If you collect up to 9, you gain points, but as you go higher than 9, you start to lose points. So basically the way that works is you have like a pyramid drafting thing. So like, you know, obviously I have to take this card because it's on top of the others. And then when you place it down on the board, you're trying to match, but you also in certain situations don't want to match because you don't want to get too many crystals. Exactly. This game was one I just finished a little bit ago with somebody. It's called Stacking Frogs. You are building a frog circus, and only the frogs on the top score. But it's a regular drafting game in the sense, kind of like Sushi Go. I pick a card, I pass. It plays in about 10 minutes, and the way that it works is, you know, you're trying to get the best frogs on top to win the game. This one, which I'm about to teach these fine people, is called Cryptid Forest. You are cryptids who are tired of humans being in your forest. So they are building campfires in places and you don't like that. So you're trying to scare them away. It is a game that is a deck builder without the building. So you start with a certain deck of cards based on the players that are playing. And then you're going to go through and you're actually going to do certain actions based off of what cards you have in your hand. You're trying to collect sets of cards and everything to try to move across the board. What's funny is you have the park security pawn, which moves along intersections while you move on along the regular squares. And the park security, if it takes 3 pictures of you, you lose the game. So you're trying to collect campfires while avoiding the park security, while using your deck of pre-made deck of cards to be able to do actions. And then this one, I'm looking for people, 3 players or more. You're aliens trying to abduct cows, and the thing is, it's like a simultaneous action, like bluffing game. So you're trying to get your aliens out to the locations without them being caught by the men in black. So, yeah.
Well, Aaron has quite a few games he's going to introduce to us in the near future. So, Aaron, thank you so much for taking the time to tell us about your games, and we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Bye. Okay, I'm here with Jason and Kevin, and they're going to tell us about their new game, Dragon Master.
Well, Dragon Master is a new style of game which we call a latch-on game. It's a universal
expansion that you incorporate into an existing tabletop board game that you like.
Okay. So how does that work? You just put in pieces, or you have different meeples? Are there new rules? How does that work?
Exactly. So everyone at the beginning, before you start your game, you draw a dragon scale that has a special ability or a spell on it. You draw that, you place it face down in your area, and then when you're ready, you play that card, you turn it face up, and you read that ability, and you follow those instructions. So you may have caused someone to skip a turn, take an extra turn, so it adds a little chaos or a little spice to the game that you like to play already.
Okay. So what made you come up with this idea?
Well, this was kind of inspired by, we had a good gaming friend of ours who passed away a couple years ago unexpectedly. And we always called him the Dragon Master. He always wore dragon t-shirts all the time. And he's the guy that really got us into games. And when we would play with him, often we either started out with poker and card games, we would just throw extra rules into the game and we'd have fun with it. And then he introduced us to board games and we started doing that in board games. So when he passed away, we decided, well, let's make something that we can dedicate in his honor, and so we called it Dragon Master. And so this one has a dragon theme, but maybe future ones might have totally different themes.
Well, this is an interesting game. I'm not really sure how it works yet. I'm gonna have to learn more, but it sounds like it's a lot of fun. So I hope you guys will check them out. Check out Dragon Master. So that wraps it up for our time here at the Great Plains Gaming Festival here in Lincoln, Nebraska.
Having fun in Lincoln. This is about 45 minutes away from where we are in
from
Omaha. Now, folks, we were safe and definitely we were cautious and social distance, definitely. So we were very safe. We want to tell you that.
And of course, you know, we are vaccinated.
We're vaccinated, so get your vaccination, family. Let's be safe so we can get together and play some games. Yeah, let's do that. Now, Starla, what about merch?
Yes. So if you don't have your OFPG gear, be sure to get some. You know, humanity is a co-op.
Oh, we're gonna do the back. We modeling, y'all. We modeling. We modeling. We modeling. We modeling.
And we also have cups. We have bags. We've got a variety of things you can pick up for OFPG.
Definitely, definitely. Now, Starla, where can they find us in this social media jungle out here, even in Lincoln, Nebraska? Where can they find us?
Well, if you're looking for Our Family Plays Games, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, right here on YouTube.
Right here.
And if you're in Omaha, Nebraska.
Not Lincoln.
You can find us on Cox Channel 22 on Saturday at 8:30 p.m. and Tuesdays at 4:30 p.m.
Now, family, definitely give us comments, talk to us. We love talking to y'all.
Yes, we do.
And coming to, and you know, just giving us comments. We love it. So, but remember, family, always remember, we love y'all.
All right, everybody, bye.